My father was President Roosevelt's gardener. When he was governor, during the Depression, my father went and asked him for a job, and he was hired. And he built roads and planted Christmas trees. President Roosevelt used to love to have my father build these sharp curves so he could ditch the Secret Service in the woods. And when my father went to go up to see Roosevelt when he came, the Secret Service would come running, and Roosevelt would say, "Get back, leave him alone. He's my man, just leave him alone." My father also built a fire for the cooking of the hot dogs. And when the wind changed, the smoke changed and went towards the king and queen. And my father thought sure he was going to get fired because of that. I also went to a number of his Christmas parties. And this is a doll that Eleanor Roosevelt gave to my sister Mary. And it was subsequently turned over to my daughter Rhonda. And this is a picture of the King and Queen of England when they wanted to meet a large family at Hyde Park, and I was the youngest of 15. So they wanted to meet a family in Hyde Park, and this is a picture that was in the Poughkeepsie Journal a number of years ago. I had three brothers in the service in World War II. One was in the Navy, two was in the Army. When the ship got close to shore, my brother Donald asked to go see his brothers. The commander says, "We're not here for social visits." He wouldn't let him go. 2 weeks later, the commander called him in the office, says, "Draiss, I don't know who you are, but I got orders from the White House to let you go ashore." That came from Eleanor. So you see the connections we had there. Eleanor always sent them packages when they were in the service. I'm trying to think of different things now. Also, during the Christmas parties, Eleanor gave my brother, Willis, a doll because she ran out of presents for boys. My brother threw it on the floor. My father gave him a dirty look. President Roosevelt says, "Don't you holler at that boy. Eleanor was dead wrong. She should never have done that." I'm trying to think.
No, it's okay. If you want to maybe talk a little bit more about, because you had mentioned when the king and queen visited, your father was the one who prepared the hot dogs for them.
Well,
talk to me about that day, what that was like.
There was a mix-up of whether he cooked the hot dogs or actually, while I understand, he actually built a fire to cook the hot dogs. And the smoke was blowing one way, one direction. And the wind came up and changed the direction of the smoke, and it blew right towards the King and Queen of England. And my father thought sure he would be fired because of that. Outside of that, I don't remember too much more about that picnic. But